What's going on, everybody? We have a new update on the SafeMoon bankruptcy court case. This being posted by Live for a Ford over on Twitter. Shoutouts to them, as usual, for sharing this with us. Really appreciated. And with that also being said, I want to tell you just a little bit about a cryptocurrency exchange called MarchX. I will have a separate video that does dive into this a lot more. But briefly, this is a cryptocurrency exchange that you do not need a KYC. It has up to 100x leverage trading. They also have a little bit of a demo that you can play with for fun. So if you're not familiar with leverage trading, but you want to give it a try, they also have copy trading and a referral system. So if you guys decide you want to check this out, I personally think it's a cool looking platform, but that's my opinion. I have a referral link down in the description below. Would be amazing if you guys use that. And with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into this document. So there's actually two different pages that are shared here. As you guys can see, you can't really see. So luckily, went ahead and blew this up for you guys. So we're going to go ahead and dive right into it now. In the United States Bankruptcy Court, District of Utah, in regards to SafeMoon US LLC, this is the Chapter 7 bankruptcy, bond of trustee. Know all by these presents that we, Ellen Ostro of Salt Lake City, Utah, as principal and Liberty Mutual Insurance Company as surety, are held and firmly bound to the United States of America in the sum of $660,000 lawful money of the United States, for the payment of which, well and truly to be made, we bind ourselves, our heirs, executors, administrators, successors, and assigns, jointly and severely, firmly by these presents. Now, therefore, the condition of this obligation is such that if the undersigned principal shall faithfully perform her official duties as trustee for the above-named debtor, then this obligation is to be void and of no effect, otherwise to remain in full force and effect. This bond shall remain in full force and effect until the surety has terminated further liability after 30 days written notice filed with the clerk of the United States Bankruptcy Court for the District of Utah and with the U.S. trustee, or the trustee obtains written authorization from the U.S. trustee or his or her designate, releasing the surety company from any further liability under the bond. The surety shall have no liability for any losses caused by conduct in which said named principal engaged prior to the effective date of this bond. This was dated on December 27th of last year, 2023, but as far as for the filing, you can see it was filed on January 22nd of 2024, filed and entered in, I should say. So then the other page that was shared by Live for Ford is this one right here. We see Liberty Mutual Surety, Liberty Mutual Insurance Company, the Ohio Casualty Insurance Company, West American Insurance Company, Power of Attorney. Known all persons by these presents that the Ohio Casualty Insurance Company is a corporation duly organized under the laws of the state of New Hampshire. The Liberty Mutual Insurance Company is a corporation duly organized under the laws of the state of Massachusetts, and West American Insurance Company is a corporation duly organized under the laws of the state of Indiana, herein collectively called the companies. Pursuant to and by authority here in set forth, does hereby name, constitute, and appoint Stephen Beam, Andrea Becker, Darlene A. Bornt, Roxanne Craven, gives you a whole list of different names that are here. All of the city of New Orleans, state of Louisiana, each individually, if there be more than one named, it's true and lawful attorney, in fact, to make, execute, seal, acknowledge, and deliver for an honest behalf, as surety and as its act and deed, any and all undertakings, bonds, recognizances, sorry about that, and other surety obligations in pursuance of these presents, and shall be as binding upon the companies as if they have been duly signed by the president and attested by the secretary of the companies in their own proper persons. So in witness whereof, this is dated December 3rd, 2018. The company's affixed to this. We see a signature here, David M. Carey, the assistant secretary, and then the state of Pennsylvania, county of Montgomery, and then it shows December 3rd, 2018. Same thing, signed by Teresa Pastella, or Pastilla? Maybe it's Spanish, like Pastilla. And yeah, just finishes up here with a little bit of a disclaimer. The Article 4 Officers, Section 12, Power of Attorney. gives you a breakdown of that. And then down on the bottom here, we have another signature, Renee C. Llewellyn, I believe is that name. It's a little hard to read on the document. And that was also filed on January 22nd and entered in on the same date. So there we go. We can see the insurance company document. We see Liberty Mutual here. Shows the Ohio Casualty Insurance Company, West American Insurance Company. So things are moving forward. There's the latest update for you guys. Once again, if you have not yet checked out MargeX, I have a referral link down in the description below. It's a trading platform, cryptocurrency exchange that does not require KYC to go on it. Depending on your region, you may or may not even be able to have access to the exchange. Some people use VPNs, and I'm not saying that you should, but some people do, and it depends on your region. But they got a whole bunch of different tokens. They have copy trading, so if you guys wanted to go in and see how effectively other people are doing their trades, and so you can see the return, the ROE right here, what the percentage is, what kind of collateral you would need to put up. You receive your earnings. They receive a little bit of a cut, but you're still making a profit because you're mimicking their trades. You guys can see my other video that I'll be having come up here in the future. But yeah, I think it's a cool platform, and I wanted to be sure to tell you guys about that. And I'll be talking about that more in future videos also. So that's what I got for you guys in this video. Thank you very much to my Patreon supporters. I really appreciate it, guys. Helps me to continue to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm actually going to be expanding more into a lot of newer based cryptocurrencies and trying to dive into more of those tokens. So hopefully, I'm going to be having a higher frequency of videos on my channel. I'm going to be aiming, ideally, my goal is to try and go for 4 videos, but it obviously depends on circumstances and what's going on in my daily life too. But that's basically my New Year's resolution goal. Kind of made it up here just like a day or two ago, but better late than never, right? So thank you to my Patreon support. Ow, that came out of nowhere. Thank you to my Patreon supporters, and thank you to my YouTube members for your support as well. God bless. We'll see you in the next episode.